Hey, honors geometry students, welcome to second semester. So I am briefly going to be showing you how to navigate our MyMCPS classroom, and what is hopefully nice is that there's really no new adjustment for you, right? So this is going to look as you saw it throughout first semester, with a few upgrades that I will show you now and just remind you of, right, now that we're starting a new semester. So this all looks exactly the same. When you log on each week, this link will be updated where it says what's happening this week, and you will click on it to see, shockingly, what's happening this week. Also below here, you can find the course syllabus, some geometry resources, how you can contact your teacher, and the Zoom information. Okay, so I'll show you each one of these. So here I have the course syllabus, where I can click through and you can see like what are we going to be covering semester B. It's a little bit off because as you can see we didn't finish all of this, and hopefully you had some exposure to, oh, we're starting trigonometry right now. So we're a little bit off with this, but more or less you can see like what we're covering, the grading policy, makeup work, reassessment, 50% rule, like all of that fun stuff up here. I can also, so then I can go back home by clicking there. I can see some helpful geometry resources, which maybe you've used. So there's an online textbook, a flexbook. Khan Academy is always good to us. There's an ESOL math dictionary for help, some geometry parent information, a formula sheet. This is linked elsewhere, some graphing calculator information, and then some information about how to join Delta Math, which you'll actually be rejoining this semester. And this video will be posted in those assignments as well. So I'm going to go back home. Okay, so contact us, right? And so you'll see a picture of your teacher and the best email to email them at, right? And so this is the best way to contact them. So here's Miss Gallen, here's Miss Lovelace, here's Miss Warren, and then here's Mr. Wong. If you click right here on that email, it will take you to the ability to just email them, which is awesome. The next thing I have up here, and again, there's other ways to access this, is the Zoom information. Like this stuff isn't new. So this page looks a little different just because it's a little different. So if you have Miss Gallen, I'm going to click here to join her Zoom. If you have Miss Lovelace, I'm going to click here. Miss Warren, I'm going to click here. Mr. Wong, I'm going to click here. If you're someone that keeps this organized, oh no, I clicked it. Did I? No, maybe not. If you're somebody that keeps this organized elsewhere and you like to write the meeting ID and the password, awesome. You can also just copy the link that's in here to wherever you access it. And then as a reminder, this semester, office hours, oh no, I spelled Wednesday wrong. I'll fix that. Our Wednesdays from 12:30 to 1:15 on a typical 5-day week, right? So in the place of those check-ins. And when you're joining your teacher, you just go ahead and click their link as usual. This is also going to take you directly to the Zoom recordings when your teacher records. So you can click here and you can check out any of the teachers' Zoom recordings that might be helpful to you. So those are those buttons down there. You also have right here where it says what's happening this week. And this is the last week of the semester, but this is where you will see everything that is happening. Please remember that you can see what's happening in class, right? So if there's a presentation and you're missing class or you want to be able to see that presentation or preview, you can always click it, right? For instance, there was one at the end of this class, at the end of the week last week. You can also see homework assignments. Anything that is graded will be clearly indicated as graded. Okay, if there's something that you need to be doing live, like you missed class and you missed something in class, it will have a note just like this, as it did last semester. That means that you need to reach out to your teacher. You can also always access, and it's not here right now, but there will always be supplemental resources posted as well. So this is another way that I can get to Zoom, the same Zoom info. Those of you that used archive pages, this will be updated throughout the marking period. This is another way to access calculator information and the formula sheet as well. And then if you would like to go back to any resources we use throughout semester A, I can click on semester A and you will see that marking here, all the semester A archived pages. It'll take me back to it. It won't, but it will, right? It will. And then also all of the marking period 2 assignments are here. You won't be able to submit anything, but it does give you like a layout of things that we've covered, and these will each take you back to the pages that we did. That is there if you would like it. It's not something that you'll necessarily be using regularly. So the last few things that I want to point out are information that's on the left-hand side. So this is another way to take us to Zoom information, right? So we've got a lot of ways to navigate it. So Zoom information is the same Zoom info I just showed you. You also have, and this isn't updated yet, right, because we're going into that first week, is just like we had for marking period 2 assignments, it has marking period 3 assignments. I will be able to access the semester B archived pages, as will I just be able to see the week, right? That weekly page, I'll be able to click it, and below, it's not there yet because we haven't started, it will tell me what's in each category and how many points something is, and the direct link to the assignment. So if I need to go back to something, or if I missed an assignment, this is the place that I should look for it. Okay, the newest stuff will always be at the top. Finally, down here, I have the late work request. Please continue if you're submitting something late. After it has gone into student view and you see that it is marked as missing with a 50%, please make sure that you're submitting the late work request. And then some direct links to websites that we use as GoFormative and Delta Math, which we will continue to use throughout the semester. This, some of you guys might use, I'm not super familiar with it, but you can click grades. This is not your grade for the quarter. Please make sure that you are continuing to use student view to see like what are your grades, right? But this is a really good way to see the feedback on assignments, right? So that lets me see it. It lets me see if there's something I haven't turned in that needed to be turned in through MyMCPS Classroom. So hopefully this gave you a layout of our classroom, and you can see that it is very similar, if not basically the same as what you have done throughout first semester. So hopefully that's helpful. And we will see you all soon. Thanks, everyone.